brother and you fussing about this morning?
It's not important, Mama.
What was they fighting about?
You know as well as I do.
Brother still wanting himself sick about that money.
You know he is.
You had breakfast this morning?
Some coffee.
Girl, you better start eating and looking after yourself better. You almost seen as Travis.
Lena.
Uh-huh.
What are you gonna do with it?
Now, don't you start, child. It's too early in the morning to be talking about money. It ain't Christian.
It's just that he's got his heart set on that store.
You mean that liquor store that Willie Harris wanted him to invest in?
Yeah.
We ain't no business people, Ruth. We are just plain working folks.
Ain't nobody business people till they go into business. Walter Lee say colored people ain't gonna start getting ahead in this world till they start gambling on different kind of things in the world. Investments and things.
What done got into you, girl? What'll he done finally sold you on investing?
No, Mama. Something is happening between Walter and me. I don't know what it is, but he needs something. Something I can't give him anymore. He needs this chance, Lena.
But liquor, honey.
Well, like Walter say, I suppose people are always going to be drinking themselves some liquor.
Well, whether they drinks it or not ain't none of my business. But whether I go into the business selling to him is, and I don't want that in my ledger this late in life. Ruth Younger, what is the matter with you today?
I'm tired.
Well, then you better stay off work today.
I can't stay home. She'll be calling up the agency and screaming at them.
My girl can come in today.
Send me somebody.
My girl can come in today.
Oh, she have a fit.
Well, let her have it. I'll just call him up and say you got the flu.
Why the flu? Because it sounds respectable to him.
Something why
Why
people
people get to.
They knows about the flu. Otherwise, they think you've been all cut up or something when you say you're sick.
I gotta go in. We need the money.
Somebody would have thought my children done all but starve the way they talk about money here. Child, we got a great big old check coming tomorrow.
Now, Lena, that's your money. Ain't nothing to do with me. We all feel that way. Walter and Benny and me, even Travis.
$10,000.
Sure is wonderful.
$10,000.
You know what you should do, Miss Lena?
You should
take yourself a trip somewhere. To Europe or South America or someplace.
Oh,
I'm
child.
serious. Just pack up and leave. Go and enjoy yourself some. Forget about the family and have yourself a ball for once in your
You
life.
make it sound like I'm ready to die.
Shoot! These here rich white women do it all the time. They don't think nothing of packing up their suitcases and piling them on them big steamships and swoosh! They go, child!
Well, something always told me I wasn't a rich white woman.
Well, what are you gonna do with it then?
I ain't rightly decided.
You think you're a woman, Benny, but you're still a little girl. What you did was childish, so you got treated like a child.
I see. I also see that everybody thinks it's okay for Mama to be a tyrant, but all the tyranny in the world will never put a God into heaven.
She said she was sorry.
They frightens me, Ruth, my children.
You got good children, Lena. A little off sometimes, but they're good.
No, something done come between us that don't let us understand each other anymore. Well, one almost gone mad thinking about money all the time, and the other one done commence to talk about things I can't seem to understand in no form or fashion. What is it that's changing, Ruth?
You got strong-willed children, Lena. That's all, and it takes a strong woman like you to keep them in line.
Got to admit, they got spirit, Benny and Walter. Well, like this little old plant that ain't never had enough sunshine or nothing, and look at it.
You sure loves that little old thing, don't you?
Well, I always wanted me a garden like I used to see down the back of houses down home. And this little old plant is as close as I ever got to having one. Lord, ain't nothing as dreary as this view from a window on a dreary day, is there? Well, why ain't you singing this morning, Ruth? Well, sing that No Waste Tide song. That song always lifts me up, so. Ruth. Ruth, honey. Ruth? What's the matter with you, Ruth?
I've come too far from where I started from. Nobody.
I guess from everybody's faces, everybody knows.
You pregnant?
Oh, have mercy. I sure hope it's a little old girl. Travis ought to have a sister.
Did you plan it, Ruth?
What do you know about planning?
She's
Oh,
20 years
planning.
old, Lena.
Did you plan it, Ruth? I mean, did you mean to, or was it an
Mind
accident?
your own business.
It is my business. Where's he gonna stay? The roof? Oh, gee, Ruth. I didn't mean that. Oh, gee, Ruth. I think it's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Yes, I do.
Ruth, honey, the doctor said everything was gonna be all right.
Yeah, she said everything's gonna be fine.
What doctor did you go to?
Mama, you should have seen the rat. Big as a cat, honest. Golly, the rat, he was really cutting. And Bubba got him on his heel, and the janitor, Mr. Bennett, got him with a stick of day with. Bam! 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 But he was still jumping around and bleeding like everything, too. And there's rat blood all over the street.
Travis, you go on outside and play now, okay?
Ruth,
But
honey?
no any rats.
What's the matter with you? Are you sick? She's gonna be all right. Okay, honey, you need to lean back and don't think about nothing, okay? Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Oh my God.
Okay, come on, honey.
In Ethiopia, stretch forth our hands again!
Yes, and Africa sure is claiming her own tonight.
Shut up! I'm digging them drums. Them drums move. In my heart of hearts, I am much wolf.
In your heart of hearts, you are much drunker.
Oh, me and John.
Black brother hell.
Benita, what's the matter with you? You got company. Walter Lee, get down off that sofa and stop acting like a fool. He's had a little to drink. I don't know what her excuse is.
Honey, we going to the theater? Not gonna be in it, so go change, huh?
You expect this boy to go out with you looking like that?
What in the name of?
Girl, you done lost your natural mind.
What have you
Look
done in
at
your
hair.
hair?
I cut it off.
You expect this boy to go out with you looking like
Well, that's up to George if he's ashamed of his heritage.
Don't be so proud of yourself just because you look eccentric.
They'll shine to performing search corporations while the English were still tattooing themselves with blue dragons.
Well, I mean for September.
Just like they say about Chicago weather.
If it's too hot or cold for you, just wait a minute, it'll change.
Everybody say it's got to do with them
Bombs.
bombs they keep setting off.
Would you like a nice cold beer?
No thank you. I don't care for beer. I just hope she hurries up.
Oh, what time's the show?
Oh, it's 8:30 curtain, but that's just Chicago time. New York Standard Time is about 8:40.
You go to New York a lot?
A few times a year.
Oh, that's nice. I've never been to
New York ain't got nothing Chicago ain't. Just a bunch of hustling people all squeezed up together. Being Eastern.
Oh, you've been?
Plenty
Walter
of time.
Lee
Ready?
What we got? I mean, it really is.
I think so too.
Oh no. You leave yours alone, baby. You might turn out to have a pin-shaped head or something.
Let's go, George.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Prometheus.
Good night, Prometheus.
Good night, Prometheus.
Who's Prometheus?
Don't worry
Ah,
about
see
it.
there, they get to a point where they can't even insult your man or man. Gotta go talk about something
How'd
ain't
you know
nobody
it was
never
an
heard
insult?
of.
Maybe Prometheus is a nice fella.
Prometheus? I bet there ain't even no such thing. I bet that
Walter
simple-minded
Lee.
cut don't. Stop.
Stop what?
You nagging. Where was I? Who was I with? How much money did I spend?
Well, why don't we talk about
I
it?
was out talking to people who understand me. People who care about the things I got on my
I
mind.
expect that means people like Willie Harris.
Yeah, people like Willie Harris.
Well, why don't you hurry up and go into the banking business and stop talking about it already?
Why? You want to know why? Because we all tied to a race of people who don't know how to do nothing but moan, pray, and have babies.
Oh, Walter. Why can't you stop fighting?
Oh,
me?
who is fighting you?
Who even
Who even cares about you?
Well, I guess I might as well go on to bed then. I'm sorry about this new baby, Walter. I guess I might as well go on and do what I started. I guess I just didn't realize how bad things was with us. I guess I just didn't really realize.
It's been rough. Ain't it, baby? I guess between two people, there ain't never as much understood as folks generally think there is. How the way things is with us. How we get to a place where we scared to talk softness to each other. Why it gotta be like that? Ruth? Why does it get seem people ought to be close?
I don't know. I think about it a lot.
On account of you and me, you mean? The way things is with us, the way something done come down between us.
There ain't so much between us, Walter. Not when you come and try to talk to me. Try to be with me. A little even.
Sometimes I don't even know how to try.
Walter.
Yeah?
Honey, it don't need to be like this. There are things that people can do so that things are better. You know how we used to talk when Travis was born? About the way we were going to live. The kind of house. Well, so I started to slip away from it.
My! Whew! Them steps is longer than I remember. How you feeling this evening, Ruth?
Mama, where have you been?
Where's Travis?
Mama, where have you been all day?
Had a little business that I had to tend to.
What kind of business?
Now you know better than to question me like a child, brother.
Mama, where were you today? Mama, don't tell me you've done something without insurance money, something crazy.
Mama,
Nothing. You are going to get it.
Ruth, stop!
Let me talk to him first. Now come here, Travis. No. Sit down with me. Come here. So you remember that mail we got this morning with the money?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, what do you think your grandmother's gone and done with that money?
I don't know, Grandmama.
She's gone and bought you a house. You happy about the house, son? It's gonna be yours when you're a grown man.
I always want to live in a house.
All right, well then give me some sugar. Oh, when you say your prayers tonight, you thank God and your granddaddy, because it was him who gave you the house in his way. All right?
Now get on in that bedroom and get ready for your beating.
Mama!
Get on in there.
Get on in there! So you went and did it?
Yes, I did.
Praise God. Oh, Walter, let me be glad. You be glad too. A home. A home. Well, where is it? How big is it? How much you going
Well,
for? Where we moving?
First of the month.
Praise God.
It's a nice big house too. A nice big room for you and Ruth. And me and Benita will still have to share ours, but Travis will have one of his own. And I thought if it's a boy, we could get one of them double anchor outfits. And there's a yard where I can maybe grow me some flowers. And there's a nice big basement too.
Oh, Walter, honey, let me be glad. Let me be glad.
I mean, of course, I don't want to make it sound fancier than it is. It's just a plain little old house, but it's built good and solid, and it will be ours. Walter Lee, it makes a difference in a man when he can walk on floors that he owns.
Where is it?
Oh, well, it's out there in Claiborne Park.
Where?
406 Claiborne Street, Claiborne Park.
Claiborne Park.
Mm-hmm.
Mama, there ain't no colored people living in Claiborne Park.
Well, I guess it's gonna be some now.
So that's the peace and comfort you went out and bought for us today.
I just try to get the best place for the best amount of money for my family.
Well, I ain't never been one to be afraid of no crackers, mind you, but Wasn't there no other houses nowhere?
Well, them houses they put out for colored people way out always cost twice as much as other houses. I did the best I could.
Well, if this is my time in life, my time to say goodbye to these goddamn crazy walls and these monsters and loud crowd, hallelujah, and goodbye misery. I don't never want to see your ugly face. Yeah, praise God. Lena.
Yes, honey.
Is there a whole lot of sunlight?
Yes, John. There's a whole lot of sunlight.
Hold fast to dream.
Horrid dreams.
Well, I guess I better go see about Travis. Lord, I sure don't feel like whipping nobody today. Son. Hey, hi. Look in that Pakistan and see what I found this morning at the South Center. Look at here. Hand-turned house.
How do you know what the window size out there is going to be?
Well, it's bound to fit something in the whole house. Anyway, it's too good a bargain to pass up. Oh, Benny, I meant to put a special note on that carton there. That's your mama's good china. She wants them to be very careful with that. I'll do it. You know what I'm gonna do the first moment I get in that new house?
What?
I am gonna run me a tub of hot water up to here. And I'm gonna get in it. And I'm gonna sit. And sit. And sit in that hot water. And the first person who knocks on that door and tells me to hurry up and get out gets shot! Honey, they ain't gonna read that from no airplane.
Well, I guess I always thought things have more emphasis if they're big somehow.
You and your brother seem to have that as a philosophy of life. Lord, that man done changed so around here. You know what we did together last night, me and Walter Lee?
What?
We went to the movies. We went to the movies. You know the last time me and Walter went to the movies together?
No.
Me neither. That's how long it been. But we went last night. The picture wasn't much good, but that didn't seem to matter. We went, and we held hands.
Oh, Lord.
We held hands, and you know what?
What?
When we came out of the show, it was kind of dark, and all the stores and things was closed in the streets, and it was kind of chilly out, but that didn't seem to matter, because we were holding hands, me and Walter.
You're killing me. Talk about old-fashioned Negroes.
What kind of Negro?
Old-fashioned.
You know, when these new Negroes have their convention, that is going to be the chairman of the committee on unending agitation. Joe, I do believe you are the first person in the history of the entire human race to successfully brainwash yourself. Damn, even the NAACP takes a holiday sometimes. Oh, I could just see that chick looking down at some tall cat on an operating table someday, and just before slicing him saying, "By the way, what are your views on civil rights down there?"
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Oh. Hello.
How do you do, miss? I'm looking for Mrs. Lena Younger.
Yes, excuse me. Ruth, brother. Ruth, brother! Somebody's here. Yes, come in.
Thank you.
Lena's my mother. Is it business?
You aim too high all the time. You need to slow down some and see life how it is. Just slow down some.
It's what they always used to say down home.
No, that Lena Eggleston sure is a high-minded thing. She'll get her due one day.
No, Lena.
Lena.
No, Lena. Benny,
Lena,
tell
no.
her.
No, we can still move.
Tell her that we can still move.
We can still move. We just do.
No,
No,
they
get
got
out 125 a month
on this house.
We can move. We can four people in this house. We can work. We can work.
No.
Lena.
Lena.
Lena, I'll work 20 hours a day in all the kitchens in Chicago.
it. Yeah. I mean, it would need some new handles and a little varnish, but then it would look like something brand new.
And, oh, you could get some new curtains to put around the baby's bassinet. Why, this place be looking fine. Would you so like so we forget trouble ever came? Sometimes you just gotta know when to give up on things and
hold on to what you got. No. Where you been, son?